Hey guys, what's up? I'm here at the park waiting for my yoga class to start. So I decided I was gonna pull a couple cards for you guys and just kind of see what's the vibe, like what you guys got going on right now. I only have one deck, so it's gonna be a collective reading, and we're just kind of see what we got going on here, right? So, all right, tell me about the collective. What we got going on right now? What do they need to hear? Oh, got a winner. We got Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. Oh my gosh, what is that? Look at that. Right? So we know that the King of Cups is generally a masculine energy, right? That's coming in kind of in a loving mood, you know, with the cup. Looking to offer something, looking for some type of relationship. And then we also have the Ace of Wands, which is like, it's like the inspiration, right? The inspiration that you get from the divine. It's like the idea. Thank you. It's like the idea. So it feels like this King of Cups has thought of an idea, right? And this is like, remember, wands are going to be action cards, right? You use your wands when you want to manifest something. So this is trying to put something into action. So we've got a King of Cups that is got the Ace of Wands. So looking to create something, looking to manifest something, right? But something having to do with relationships, emotional bonds. Ooh, we got Ten of Swords. Okay, so this looks like it's a very risky move in this particular situation because there's so much emotions involved here that it's kind of like it's a risk of these emotions overtaking this King of Cups, right? And if you look, we've got in this Ten of Swords, we've got like basically a risky situation. All the emotions is what's kind of like what's threatening their lives in this situation. It's not necessarily the swords, which are usually talking about communication. It's not the communication, it's the water. So it's the emotion that's like the risky situation here. So this king might not feel very confident with this whatever this goal is that they're trying to manifest right now. It feels like risky, like they're taking a chance. Let's see. And we got the Son of Cups. So just immediately, as soon as I got that Son of Cups, it just made me think of an apology. So this could be a person that that they've done something wrong. So if they're looking to come in, you know, they're looking for ideas to come in, they know that an apology is going to have to be a part of this. So it's kind of like they are, like, in a way humbling themselves, just trying to bring peace to this situation. That's what it feels like. Because there's peaceful energies on the outside, but then there's the chaos in the middle. These two energies here, the Ten of Swords and then the Ace of Wands. Right, which is like a little bit of a chaotic energy. So let's see. Okay, tell me about the viewer. How does the viewer feel about this King of Cups? Okay, you don't want to tell me? Oh. King of Pentacles. So it kind of feels like if you're both kind of in this king energy, doesn't really matter. We both, all genders, you know, have both masculine and feminine traits. So that doesn't really mean anything. But for both to be coming in as kings, you know, we've got the King of Cups, which is kind of coming in a loving energy. But then we've got the King of Pentacles that's kind of like in this like boss, like business mindset, right? Because the King of Pentacles is all about like making money. This is a leader, a boss, responsible for their territory, responsible for like the financial situations of everyone that's under their reign, right? So it's kind of like, it feels like the one king is more focused on pentacles when we've got the other person, you know, your person, flip and switch it, whatever energy you're in. One person is more in, you know, focused on business, focused on making money. And then we've got another person that's more focused on like building the relationship, making an offer. And like I said, trying to bring peace to this relationship. So like trying to make things right. Okay. Just gonna grab a couple more and see where this is going. Okay. So you're not telling me, how does the viewer feel about the King of Cups? Okay. Son of Wands. Wow. So it kind of feels like you might see this person in not only as immature, just because with you being in a king energy, right? That's like a boss. That's in a person that's very well established, while the Sun is the youngest person in the deck, right? And if you see this King of Wands, he's just kind of like, oh my God, this Son of Wands. Sorry, I'm outside. It's a little different. So if you see this Son of Wands, he's kind of like playing around. So it kind of feels like you might see this person as immature, playing games. And then we got to remember also, like, Wands is like, especially the Sun, it's the youngest energy. It's kind of like being attracted to the thing that's like the loudest, to the bright. Like, what's happening to me right now? You hear this in the background, right? You hear it's like this horn that's going off and off and off. And it's like this Son of Wands would not be able to focus on the reading, right? Because you're thinking of an energy that's young, an energy that's going to be attracted to shiny things, a curious energy. So it's going to be kind of chasing after anything that lights this person up. I mean, this is how you're seeing them. Anything that lights this person up, they just kind of run after it. So it feels like an immature energy, and not only immature, but like unstable. You know what I mean? Kind of like jumping from one thing to the next. So this is possibly why you're focusing on your pentacles, because this could be a distraction that you don't really have the time for right now. Tell me more about the viewer. Ooh. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, like I was saying, Three of Pentacles typically is working together, right? But if you look at these people, they are working together, but there's a lot of emphasis on the work that's being done here. This is like, they're building a wall. This is work that can't stop. So there's a possibility you're doing work right now where you can't take a break, right? Let's find out more. Tell me more about the viewer and how they feel about this King of Cups, Son of Wands energy. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is all about stability. See, but I just can't, like, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles, and it feels like the viewer, you, are in this energy of working, building, growing, while we've got the other energy. Remember, we had him here, kind of like dancing, playing around. And now in this one, it's another like kind of dancing energy. So this could be a person that likes to party, spends a lot of time out dancing, drinking, kind of distracted, and like you just might be in two different places right now. You know, this just might be a person that is too far outside of your comfort zone, right? I'm going to get an outcome real quick, and I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, tell me about the outcome in this situation. between the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. What do we got going on? Wait. Nine of Pentacles. So, Nine of Pentacles, we already know, is a notoriously single person, right? It's the single lady. So, it feels like in this scenario, you're choosing to stay single. This is not a person that you're interested in. This is not a person that you plan on giving any time to. Right now, it looks like you're focused on your pentacles. You're focused on the area, or, you know, whatever is within your kingdom, controlling, leading, guiding. And right now, I guess that means staying single. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love y'all so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.